Welcome, welcome. We're up here with 607 Ung, not the punk,
Not the punk.
not the
Not the
punk.
punk. You gotta say it right. Yeah, y'all probably just did some voodoo on me. I don't even know. But I'm trying to figure it out.
No, we didn't do any voodoo on you.
I'm a spirit, so I got to make sure. Right? I mean, we good. Y'all laughing, it ain't funny.
Hey, listen, we're filled with joy. We're filled with joy of the Spirit on this Easter Sunday,
It's Easter.
and I think that Ung has risen. He's risen into his new lighter body.
Ain't nothing risen, gang. Ain't nothing risen. Other than the death, that was kind of like, first of all, Jesus is I believe, is like Christ consciousness. It's a consciousness, right? And I believe on Easter, everybody should kill their ego. Stop playing with me, everybody should kill their ego. I was like, oh, well, that's what I think. And she probably just killed mine. I don't know.
So right next to you, who do you think you have right next to you?
I don't know. I know you brought it to me. And I know that she don't talk much. So she ain't said much. I don't know who she is. No, I don't know.
So this is my godmother. This is my godmother, Chief Yandaya.
Chief Yandaya.
And Yandaya means goddess.
Goddess.
So Chief goddess.
Chief
Over the
goddess.
waters.
Oh, you know why she came for me?
Over all the waters.
Yeah, why she came for me? She's a goddess. Yeah, why she came?
Right.
I get it now.
So I wanted to introduce her because, not too many times do you see a person that's a healer that's able to remove trauma from the body and trauma from the spirit and heart. And people don't really get to experience that.
She just moving stuff. She just moved that for me. That's why I felt so good afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't know that.
There's not that especially we don't get to meet our light workers, so I wanted to introduce you to a light worker.
Well, you introduced me to it. You told me to lay on that table. Well, I guess she did the bell, the ding, 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 all that. Don't play on me. I still hear them bells.
Right. So, Chief, I wanted to have you guys talk. So, I mean, like, what exactly? How did you feel when the whole thing was going on?
At first, I ain't feel too much of nothing. But when she put whatever she put on my forehead, it burned. It burned. But because I didn't feel no weight or nothing on my forehead. I couldn't tell if nothing on my forehead or not. But I didn't know it burned. But I didn't feel no weight. So I didn't know if it was something on my forehead or not. And
So
that's what I was
what'd
trying
you
to
put
figure
on his
out.
forehead?
Did you put something on my forehead?
Yeah, a stone on his third eye.
Yeah.
Crystal, right?
First eye. It's a stone.
It's a stone. Okay.
Stone. I used to smoke crack. It wasn't that kind of stone. For the people that know. So making sure they know there wasn't no crack rock.
There wasn't no crack.
Yeah, it was a different kind of stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't no crack. Because I don't smoke crack no more. I don't know.
So, and then you have you use several like different types of
Yes.
stones. Could you go into that?
I put a stone on the third eye, a heart on his chest, and one on the solar plexus. But I had 7 stones around his waist. They represent the 7 chakras.
Yeah.
And then I had a stone between his feet to absorb the negative energy.
And then you use the sound. So explain what's happening when you're
Oh, that bell.
So how the bell, you still hear the bell?
Yeah.
You can still hear it. Yeah. Man. How did like what do you say that you felt on the inside when the bell was going? How'd you feel?
Oh, yeah. It told me hell wasn't real. But it told me it can be if you make it. I was like, mama, so it just told me a lot. That bell is like a vibration. What a lot of people don't know is like, I don't know how to explain it, but them fucking thing, it had words. But my body understood it, if that makes sense. So it was talking to my body. My body understood it, and I was trying to observe it. But it was definitely talking. Whatever that sound was, they was having a conversation. Yeah, but I don't know what the conversation was, but somebody had to go. So I felt lighter afterwards. So whatever conversation they had,
the body and the bell.
Yeah, the body and the bell had a conversation. No, I want to. Yeah,
Was it like was it sound like
they
a
was
sound?
talking.
Wow.
They was talking. I don't know. I know I sound crazy, but
Did you see anything?
no, it's a different kind of language though. They was talking about. No, I didn't see it. I felt it. My body was talking to the bell. I mean, you probably think I'm crazy. Next question.
No. Chiefs, different people experience different things when they do this.
No, my body talked to the bell. My body talked. My body got a language. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Think I'm crazy?
No. Of course not. No. I've done this 3 times with her. This is my godmother, so.
Yeah, my body. I see. I'm Sereno. I know my Spanish language and stuff, but I didn't know my body had a language. When I was so I just found that out. I'm GD. I'm GD too, but I'm the good kind.
So, Chief, when you're working with the sound of that bell, what is that bell like? And then you have also the shaking kind of thing.
That's sound therapy.
Sound therapy.
Yeah.
So it's a sound therapy, and then it's using the different rocks to
Right.
vibrate the frequency throughout the body.
You feel the vibration.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to say, like, don't make my body move like that no more. Now I'm keeping it real. Like, she made my body move without me telling my body to move. I ain't like that part.
Yeah.
Right? Right? And don't take my voice neither. Because I was trying to talk. Right? I don't like that.
They couldn't talk.
No, I couldn't.
You did say something, but you said
No,
something.
I told her, and I got to rewind it to make sure, but I think I said something like, I feel attachments leaving. Like, 'cause I felt like, what she was doing for me, I felt like, see, I died 5 times. But every time I go, I can't go because I got too many attachments. So what I felt was them soul attachments leaving. So I don't know what nobody else gonna feel, but that's what I felt. I felt soul attachments leaving when she was swiping.
With the feather.
Yeah.
Right?
I felt them leaving. I felt them when she was doing her stuff, with the rocks and all that shit. But I felt them leave when she got to swiping.
So that's that combination. So that's that. Explain what this feather is.
This is
Oh, no, get that away from me. No, that feather got something in it. I don't know. That ain't no regular feather.
it's not. It's the condor feather.
You know what a condor is?
No, that fight demons.
That feather. That
That damn feather, that just fought demons. That's what's going on. I can't make this shit up. Listen, I can't make this shit up.
The condor is the bird that can fly the highest in the sky, right?
Oh, it's an actual bird.
It's a bird. That's a
big
bird that can fly. It's the highest.
They go to where the planes fly.
Like they can go up higher
They
than.
probably can touch the firmament.
Yeah, they're pretty high. They're pretty I mean, they're mystical
Well,
and they're
well,
huge. They're
Well, I'm over here getting high too.
right.
Never mind me. I'm listening.
But aren't they? They're like bigger than eagles, right?
Yeah,
They're almost like a.
they were big.
Like
I thought America said eagles was extinct. Eagles was extinct. Didn't they say-
Eagle?
They said it was over with. Like,
No.
no more eagles. They
Yeah,
lied.
they're
They
not
always
extinct.
lied.
I think that they still have like a few of them, but the condor is a very
you can't even buy a
rare
feather.
bird.
Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
So
that.
for her to have that, did that feather fall down when you got it when you went up there? Did that fall out the
The
sky?
shaman gave me.
The shaman gave it to you. Yeah, so she is a shaman.
So you have to get one of those from somebody. Like you just can't just. You got to get them from somebody.
It's illegal.
That's illegal.
Illegal in Peru.
Ooh.
You have to be a certain person to get that.
Because they have the Andes Mountains and the birds fly up.
At the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm new to this, right? I'm a street guy. Well, I'm a street nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. I like everything she's saying. I fucking remember. Like when she said about the mountain, I don't know how the fuck I saw it. Like, I'm for real. Like I feel crazy. I'm remembering all types of shit.
Honey, you're far from crazy.
No, I asked Monica to share her experience.
I saw a whole owl type bird being like this white. I was seeing stuff like the more you do it, the more you start to I started hallucinating. I was asleep and I saw some bird that came out like, and it was looking at me like What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I don't want no parts of that. Keep that fucking away from me.
right, because it was. I
Yeah,
guess
I'm
I was.
good.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
trying to work out some stuff in my mind, and it was almost like the bird was like, "What's wrong with you? You
Yeah,
acting
never
stupid."
again. Never
You know what I'm saying?
again.
And I was like, "Okay, let me get it together."
Right.
You know, so it was almost like the ancestors like, "Get your mind right."
Right.
And then, but I've had some interesting experience, and like I said, I had that one time when she did that feather, and it felt like something pulled out of my body, like it was a dark energy, and she did it the one time, and then the second time it was like it
Flew out your body.
flew out of my body.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because I felt a heaviness
So
before.
where she learned this shit at?
Well, I don't think you can learn it, but they teach you the process. You know, I don't know. I just do my own thing.
You went. She went up to get initiated though. She went
Initiated
to.
by who initiated? G?
She's a shaman.
No,
She's an
how you get
8th
this-
degree shaman. She
They
went
gotta
up
jump
to
you
the,
in? How they do it? How
she
you get in?
Go up to the top of the mountain, almost suffocate, trying to
Top of the mountain. What mountain? I'm not going to no mountain to be in no member. What mountain I gotta go up?
She had to go to the top of the Andes Mountains in Peru, the very tip top down there.
No, I can. You'll die.
You went there?
Almost.
I got really. I went too far.
You went too far.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
got to go then.
Yeah.
If you can go, I got to go.
You had to put
Right.
a face mask
So how
on.
do you gotta climb up it?
No, it's a people live up there. It's like in Peru. It's like way at the top of the mountain.
And they can't breathe and they feel them up there?
No, well,
They
their
don't-
bodies have
they-
adjusted to it.
Right. But
But
I
people
gotta
like
go there.
us
Why
can't go
I
up
ain't went
there.
there yet?
they did the initiation in the mountains.
Don't initiate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go and get initiated.
How? They got a phone. They ain't got no phones to work up there.
Chief knows them, you know. So yeah, she's been through it, but 8th degree, so she went all the way. It's almost pretty high up.
So what's this place like? Like, in this like, when you get up to the mountain, what does it look like? It's like a village with like.
Just mountains and trees and flowers and
There's a earth.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Different kind
But
of
it's
like
a sacred mountain.
You know what I heard?
Hmm?
In Antarctica, and them mountains over there, just the ice from them mountains can cure anything.
See, why? Right.
It can cure anything, and that's why they keep you from over there. Like they give you keep your body living for a long time too. What's going on, mama?
Yeah.
It's in the
I
ice.
couldn't believe it. Yeah.
In the ice.
well, a lot of times, you know, even like the plant medicine that they have up there in the mountains,
Plant medicine.
Like ayahuasca.
ayahuasca. Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice. I mean,
Right.
they have a lot of things, healing properties. Like when you get the ayahuasca, you do the combo. They have a lot of like things that heal in those mountains.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's good stuff to know. They don't tell us it to the streets. Streets don't know shit.
You know,
we don't know
she's
nothing.
been all over the world with learning all these different things, but she be the only black person, right, in those classes, right?
yeah.
And she spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn all those different modalities, and she be the only one there.
Yeah.
Our people don't take the time to learn those things. There's other races that are going.
Because I want to remember.
I got to remember.
See?
I gotta remember. 'Cause I realize that people can't teach me. I have to remember. People can help me help me. All right, they can help me help myself, and that's the thing that made me mad at the church and about Jesus, because they want you to think, okay, Jesus put everything on him and then you good. No, you just gonna reincarnate in another body, man. Because Jesus ain't come for that, right? You
Right.
need Christ consciousness. You need
You're right.
You need to realize that this world is an illusion and fake.
Yes.
Right? And until you do that, you stuck. Right?
And listen, there's a lot of different modalities. This is just one modality that she knows how to do, right? But other races, like I said, they learn about hypnotism. They learn about neuro-linguistic programming, how to program themselves. What's the other stuff they be doing? Timeline therapy, where you actually can go back into your.
Hold on. Did she just give me an exorcism? Was that exorcism?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Stop playing on me! Stop playing on me!
Yeah, exorcism without you knowing it.
I didn't even know it. Stop playing on me!
Yeah. You got an exorcism.
Wow. Next question. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
It just hit me in my head and said, you got an exorcism. See, I thought I'm not smart.
Oh, okay.
I'm not smart. I keep telling people that I'm stupid, but the spirit
You
tells
gotta
me
stop
shit.
calling
But
yourself
you
stupid.
know what? You're not stupid, but everything comes from the inside.
Yeah, the spirit tells me. Because yeah, I don't be knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can say I don't
I
know,
would
but
say
you can't say I'm stupid. You
think
got to
so.
stop speaking negative about yourself. Stop
Right.
using those words.
But listen, when I say stupid, this is what I mean by stupid. See, stupid words can go both ways. Jesus like to say babies. He like to say take the milk. Like to say babies. I like to say stupid. Man, but what baby you know that ain't stupid? It ain't clumsy. It ain't gonna fall. It ain't gonna hit his head. It ain't gonna do that. Right? But I think in life, the stupidness never leave. That child never leave. You continuously learning, continuously being stupid. Right? But a lot of people don't want to believe they stupid. Right? But again, stupid is as stupid does, right? It's good.
Yeah.
I'm just stupid. And I'm good to be stupid. Because all the smart people, they really stupid.
Right?
Right?
Whatever that is.
Yeah. So who really stupid? The people in the church giving all their money away for God to get you in heaven, and then you ain't gonna get in. But yeah, lying too long. You can't get in.
Well, a lot of people are in church right now doing Easter egg hunts.
What
And
the fuck is Easter? No, I'm sorry. No disrespect.
No.
Yeah, but fuck Easter. What the fuck Easter got to do with me? Right, I'm still trying to go get Moses, but people confused. See, Moses was stuck in the wilderness for 40 years, right? I know, I got the truth. A lot of people don't know. Listen to the fake guy, the demigod. I kept giving him the wrong directions. He didn't know shit. But Moses finally saw the real guy and his body astro projected out of him. I'm telling you, he took his body with him, and that's why you no more, you're gonna see him no more. Because he's like, damn, I found God. That's what he was so mad about. Because that nigga had him lost for 40 years, running around, lost. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, you looking crazy, you didn't even know that.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I get stuff that don't nobody know. You can't find it nowhere. You just gotta believe me and know that I got it from God. 'Cause I don't lie to you to steal. That's what God told me. God said, I ain't having lost for 40 years. I get you there fast. Look at me, I
God
got
also
there
said
fast.
it's a time for everything,
No,
right?
God get you there fast. Hey, the time is fast for God. I'm keeping it real. When I decided to change, I got there fast. So I know for a fact that wasn't God that had him stuck in there for 40 years. God don't make people wait that long.
Right.
That's all. He don't make you wait that long. But that's what they want you to believe.
Yeah.
To how you keep on waiting. No, this shit work like that.
Yes, it does.
That's why my energy work like that.
It does.
So I don't take no fucking 40 years. That's like, you know, that the demigod had him stuck and lost. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
You ain't. No.
Maybe I'm crazy and stupid.
No, you're neither. Not crazy or stupid. So, when you so what about hypnotism or no? I'm sorry. What's the one where you walked? You did a thing with me where you walked me back into my womb. I actually saw myself in the womb.
Oh no! Stop playing on me.
But she
I died 5 times. I can't go back to many times.
She knows how to like take you back to like a time where you felt a certain emotion and make you remove that emotion from your
Oh,
body.
y'all don't feel no emotions. I can't feel. A lot of people don't know. But other people probably need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't feel shit.
It's like if something traumatic happened to you, it's tied to an emotion, right?
Yeah.
And it stores
And so
itself in
the
your body.
energy- So I know how to take the energy and the person go back to the first time they experienced that energy. And sometimes it's in this life, sometimes it's not.
It's not even in this life.
Yeah.
I swear to God, mama. Listen, I want to say this. You continue question. I told someone this. I said, I was done. I meditate. You're straight. I got through everything I know I did in this lifetime. This I realized I died before. And then out the blue, when I meditate, I feel something else and just cry. So what the fuck I'm crying for? I don't got no attachments. But it was soul attachments. What's going on with my mama? I can't make this shit up. That's why I say people say like it's never done. I don't know if one lifetime is enough sometimes to get rid of all the trauma. So a person should work on it hard because I don't know if one lifetime is enough.
And you feel like that, at least in this session, that some of those attachments got removed?
Yeah, but it's continuous.
You
got to do the work, right?
you have to go.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
just-
know. I don't know.
That what you did, it's like
Yeah,
really,
that's what
you
it
was doing the whole thing. She just facilitated it, but it was all work. It was all work that you were doing yourself.
I ain't did shit. Stop playing on me.
You did it
I didn't
yourself.
make myself move, gang.
Your
I
higher
didn't make
self.
myself move.
You did.
I didn't make myself sweat. I didn't make my forehead burn. You think I'm crazy? She did that. That was probably some voodoo.
No, it was all you.
Everything inside
Everything
you.
is inside of you.
It's all
Everything.
we got to finish the interview. I can find out where she come from. So, she was at the mountains. She said something about Africa too. Was she in Africa?
Yes.
What you was doing in Africa?
Well, I got initiated.
Initiated?
Yeah, to my chieftaincy of E5.
E5.
That's European philosophy, Earth-based philosophy.
I wonder why they don't never. I think don't nobody never initiate me.
You know, you can initiate.
You were
some
born
things-
initiated.
Right, and certain things you can initiate yourself. I think all things.
All initiate means it's a start.
Yeah.
Oh, so it ain't like no initiation. People get together and say, okay, now you with us. Like in the gang, our initiation, we gotta probably kill somebody or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I already know.
No, it's not like that.
No,
So-
but initiation, you gotta kill too.
Baptism is an initiation.
You got
Yeah.
to kill too when you
Right.
turn spiritual. 'Cause you got to kill.
Well, you have
people.
to. Well, you do. Well, you
You
do
have to kill
have to
yourself.
die and
Yourself,
come back
yeah.
again. What they say with baptism, you got born again.
Yeah, you got to
So-
be born again. Everybody got to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's it's getting rid of the old self and bringing
Yeah.
up the new
Right.
self. So
That's
that's,
why after the whole I am, I say one. And people be confused. Cause I'm one for real. I'm one. I've been doing it for 1 year. I'm one.
so she got initiated as a chief in E5 in Europe of a European tradition called E5.
Yeah.
She's an E in E5, and then she got initiated as a chief. So a chief is like the community, like a community, like leader, right?
Like a specialty. Mine
Is a leader.
healing.
A specialty in healing. She's like a chief healer.
So you can heal from all things, like from every any disease known to man, like because it's like it's a natural healing for it.
Yeah, I think it's something that's healing for everything. No, I know. It's a nature.
Yeah, I know there's a natural healer for everything. Yeah, of course.
It is. But
Yeah.
you have to deal with the psyche of people, you know?
Different type of people.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind.
Yeah, everything is in the mind. Originates from the mind.
I wonder if this is in my mind. Cause I smoke it all the time. I don't know. Next, what's a good interview? What the next question is? We talk about all kinds of shit.
What was the next question? So I was
I
trying
don't
to. So she also went to Tibet, to the
What was Tibet?
India.
India. I'm sorry, not Tibet. You
Come
went
on,
to
gang. What you
India.
doing in India too?
Studying chronic healing.
Pranic healing.
Everything about healing.
Yeah,
Sexual
everything I
healing.
studied.
Sexual
That
healing is something that's good for me. Sexual.
Yeah. That's my
She
man.
said that's your favorite healing.
That's good.
Oh my God, Chief.
What?
She said that's her favorite. Oh
I
Lord.
said, that's my man.
Stop playing with me.
Oh, Marvin Gaye. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Marvin Gaye got killed by his daddy. A lot of people don't know. He
Yeah.
killed his daddy. He got killed by his
No,
daddy.
he
Which
got
one?
killed by his daddy.
Yeah, got killed by his daddy. That's crazy. Kill your son.
Yeah. So so pranic healing, and then Huna,
Yeah.
which is like the hand healing with her hands.
They do symbols and
People are surprised. People don't even realize how sound itself, vibrations, can heal your body.
That's what I was saying. A lot of people don't know. I told you my body was just talking. Now you understand.
Yeah.
My body was talking to the sound. Like you can feel the inside of my body talking to the bing, 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 bing. And you can feel my body talk to the conversation. And sometimes I know it wasn't the same. Like, let me tell you this. So if you feel a vibration, it's just go boom, and you feel in your body at the same time, boom. That's not what that does. When it go bing, 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 your body responds a different way. Your body may go bing, bow, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
The total opposite of the bing. That's why I mean they having a conversation. So people know. So it's not like you go and you feel that vibration. No, you feel it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about boom, and then your body go, and then boom, boom, and then your body go, and then she go like that, then the body go like that.
Yeah.
Conversation. back and forth.
Right.
That's what I'm
Different
saying.
parts of the body is like.
Yeah, it was talking.
But isn't that what happens when we dance?
I don't dance.
But think about that, you know? You go to the club, right? And you have that all that those sounds, and what are people doing in the club?
Oh, maybe that's what they doing with the sexy red, the brown, all that stuff. The demons in the music.
Yeah. So you can either do a positive and heal yourself, or you can be in the club.
And negative.
Yeah.
So you saying music got the power to control people?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
The body.
You telling
see,
me a song, a rap song,
vibration.
can really
Yeah.
make somebody go kill?
Yeah. Why do you think when the guy was saying, when I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a pawn, and they out there, and then what was happening? People, I ain't never scared. They leave the club, shoot up the club. And then
Come on, gang, music made that happen.
Yeah, the music
Yeah.
does.
It's like hypnotizing people.
Yes.
Yeah. I was when I first went to a synagogue, and they had a saba. They have drummers and ladies dancing. When they start drumming, I had to hug a tree.
A hug a tree.
Because I was.
Come on.
No,
gang.
she was
Come
lifted
on,
up
sit down,
off. No,
gang.
she was lifted up off the ground. She was about to.
Okay.
The drums the vibration was so big. She started to levitate up off the ground.
We talk about Marvin Gaye and sexual healing. He thought she hugging the tree. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I was like, come on, listen, I ain't know.
It's even creepier to think that the drums was making people start to levitate up off the ground and float in the
I had to
air.
hug
But
a
you,
tree.
but you will make me so crazy when let's talk about the tree. They say the tree is alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the tree is alive, that means
They're probably a
consciousness-
dead ancestor.
Yeah, consciousness is different in different things. No, for real. Like our consciousness is
Everything
different.
has right, but
Everything's alive.
Everything has consciousness.
Listen, either everything is alive or everything is dead. People have to choose. It's either or. Either the world assimilated and controlled by we already dead, or everything alive. I choose to believe everything on Earth
Is alive.
and it's steady evolving.
Right.
Yes.
That nothing ever dies. That
Nothing
death is
dies.
an illusion. That death was created in order to control. Everything
Yeah,
is created
everything.
to control.
Yeah.
What I believe, right? Because I never seen nothing die. Like even if I seen the body die, say if the body can't even die. The body died and the maggots come out of them bitches alive. Cat died, something else
Right.
come.
Right.
Every time something die, it don't die. It evolves to something else.
Well, think about this. Even plants don't roses like die
They
and
come
then they
back
come
next
right
year.
back the next year.
I never seen nothing die. The
Right.
fucking snow come and they come back. Everything just keep coming back. But they
Yeah.
want me to believe shit die.
Right.
Come on, gang.
That's a
That's
fact.
how I know.
It wouldn't even be it doesn't even make any sense, right?
And that's why I felt when she was getting rid of them soul traumas and like getting away and making the soul lighter so the soul can travel on and transcend past this illusion.
That's what you said.
That's what I said. But she didn't
On
even
the
say she
table.
do that. But that's what it told me.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, when it was coming in, it said something different than me. It said, yo, this is what happening. Third eye on fire. And it said, yo, them traumas is leaving, but not traumas, but attachments.
Attachments.
Right? Because that's what it's simply about. And I believe that everybody be too heavy.
Heavy. With attachments.
Yeah, attachments.
Yeah.
And it might not just be attachment to a person. It could be also attachment to
Everything.
a thought.
To money,
Or just even a
Everything.
constant
People,
thing that you're
everything.
thinking about all the time.
attachment.
Yeah.
Any of them attachments keep you earthly bound. Because that's not a
Yes.
thought of a God.
Yes.
God created and let go.
Yes.
Right? And observe. I'm going to look at you from time to time. But my creation is my creation. I'm going to let it be.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I believe.
Right.
Because the universe itself, everything got a balance. What I believe.
You think more people probably should experience what Chief is doing, or there should be more people that experience this type of energy work?
Oh yeah, God gave me the rules too. But a lot of people don't know. But he gave like the 10 Commandments, all that shit. He said that shit. Nah, don't worry about that. And then Jesus came and said, just love, but people didn't understand that.
Right.
So then God gave me 2 rules. God said, listen, and we said, however the fuck you want. And he said fuck too, a lot of people don't know. He cussed. He used all
God
kind of
cussed.
language and shit.
God
but
cussed.
he said, I don't give a fuck what you do. So you can have whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you 2 things. Create. Don't let nothing you create hurt nobody. And And then he said, create. Don't let nothing you create stop nobody. He said, that's it. That's all you got to worry about. What he told me. A lot of people don't know. Oh, his name Abraxas. Abraxas told me that.
Abraxas.
Yeah, he told me to everybody. Because people ain't understand Jesus. They fuck up his shit. They fuck up his words and shit.
Yeah, Ashe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So those are the new commandments. Yeah.
So, sorry.
Are you fucked up? I had a commandment. You want me to have a commandment? You think I can't have a commandment?
I'm sorry.
God gave him to me.
Okay, you can have the
Why you act like I can't have them? He gave them to me.
You got the commandments, bro. You got them. You can have them.
That was the last two. It ain't no more, because ain't no more to come. I swear to God, it's over with. Ain't nothing else to come. There's no more warnings. There's no more time. I swear to God, my mama, I'm not playing. He told me.
There's no more warning.
There's no more. Everybody got to choose now. You got to make a choice.
Yeah.
I'm ready. We gonna finish? I gotta get fried first. Let me get light. Oh, I got it. Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
Where do we go with this?
No, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, you went somewhere. I think the bells rocked the bells, and the bells are still ringing. We went to a whole nother universe just now. You actually started to meditate and everything. So, I mean, what did you see just now? You don't even know what you just saw.
I can't see. I tell my son all the time, I can't see. I can't. I can just feel. I don't know what I don't know. But I ain't crazy. A lot of people say I ain't crazy. I feel, and then words come out. Then I gotta.
Like you was channeling.
Yeah,
channeling,
the
right?
words come out, and I gotta rewind it or see what I said to know what I said, and then okay, cool, that's what I said. And then I gotta search it to make sure that it's good or that it's something I want to do.
Right.
Because if it's something that I don't want to do, then I know I gotta go back and fight and tell it to leave. Because other shit will come.
Right.
That a lot of people don't know. Other shit will come. You gotta kind of like check your information. That's what's wrong with the church. Like, how the fuck motherfucker gonna tell you be good and go to heaven, be bad, go to hell, and you don't go check your information? When last time people got some information you didn't check? I don't know. I check everything somebody tell me. You tell me I gotta check, even if it come from me. Because if it come from me, somebody probably put it in me. I don't know.
Is there something too, like when you put your eyes at the top of your head? Is there like an activation that happens in your
Right
brain?
here.
It's your pineal gland.
Yeah.
What?
A lot of times when you be about to go into your channeling thing, you put your eyes up to your head, right?
That's
And there's
what
an
it
actual
is.
thing that activates in your
No,
brain.
right here. It's deep in there. So he puts his eyes in that direction.
Yeah.
Then
It releases it. Doesn't it release something kind of, it's like a fluid that also can cause that channeling?
DMT.
Well,
DMT. DMT.
I'll tell you something about the pyramid, and I learned this because the pyramids, they was straight up like this. But then I was given something else. I'll be always giving shit. But I was given the upside down pyramid like this. And like a lot of people ain't gonna know what it means. But I'm gonna tell you what it means. So the upside down pyramid symbolized this, the paroma, the spiritual realm, the knowledge coming from up to down for the spiritual realm. So like teaching the body, like coming from here, from the top, all the way down, to put the body in total submission. That's what I bring, and I bring that to the streets, right? It's an upside down cross, and everybody want an upside down pyramid, and everybody want to turn it up. You got to turn it down.
You know, it also looks like a actual uterus womb. Cause you know,
Oh shit!
you know,
Makes
if you
sense.
actually were to, yeah, that's the actual womb right
Makes sense. And I was giving this, and the crazy part, I was giving it before I knew. If I had my cup, I show you, it's on top of my cup skull, and I'm like, why I got an upside down pyramid? And you know, shit fucks with me because I always get shit and don't know what the fuck it is, but then I do it anyway. Then it's be something that I needed. But that was another sign, and that was something that I needed.
I think the point at the top is like the male, because you know
I got the bottom.
Yeah, that's the female. That's the feminine.
I got the bottom. Right. So I already know. I know what I'm here for.
Because you like the fallopian tubes on each side, and then it goes down like this.
Yeah, I know what I'm here for. And a lot of people understand that wisdom itself is nature is women. Right. It's Sophia. It's Mother God. It's the goddess. It's information is who the kindness, who the teachers. Right. A lot of people don't know when the men go out, the women was there. They was teaching. They weren't there just cooking and fucking cleaning.
Right.
Man, it was there teaching. But people not gonna say this. They gonna make them think, okay, you was there doing this or doing that. But no, she was there actually teaching.
Yeah. They say some of the best hunters were the grandmothers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she knew how to like trap the, and be patient and set the lion up a certain way.
And you look at the animals, a lot of times to run their packs be women.
Yeah.
They're the head of their pack. So you gotta understand that the nature of this place we live in, they kind of like switched it and made everything else bad.
Yes.
They made
really
it
did.
bad, right? They I don't understand it. I be confused. But they want you to hate the woman, or they want you to think the woman is weaker than you. I believe so you can't access that power.
Right.
That's what I believe.
And then don't you feel like they're also separating families even more? Like separating the family unit?
Yeah, they gonna do that. They gotta do that because like they don't want you to know that you are stronger. Everything is stronger whole.
Together.
Right.
Everything is stronger whole. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make a woman believe she can be without a man. They're gonna make a child believe I don't need a daddy because they fuck your daddy. They're gonna make everybody believe they can stand solo and don't need nobody.
Right.
Right? But they're not gonna tell you the truth. Right? And now when you go and be with people, you're not gonna even feel like you need people. You feel like you do everything yourself. But now your life is gonna be, you can tell a person life that think they don't need nobody. They look like they need somebody.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's just common sense. But in their mind, everybody want to be too independent. But what is fuck is independence? Nothing is independent. Even Jesus was independent. He had 12 others and then 7 women.
Now, even God wasn't independent.
I was independent. He made Sophia. They made the devil. They got all of this. Just say, ain't nothing independent. You can't plug this light up. Everything needs something else.
Connective.
Everything
Connectivity.
needs something else. You take one thing, an independent thing will not make it.
Wow.
How can it make it? How can it survive? When something is made independently, it fuck up. You see what happened with Sophia? She tried to make this independently without God, and it fucked up. Right? Yeah. She the female energy. She tried to make a male energy without God counterpoint, without the creator, without the whole, right? Without the Braxis. You can't do that. That throw off the energy and shit and have us lost and stuck. I talk to God and he tell me this stuff, and then people say, yo, I looked it up and it's true. I'll be like, well, I looked it up and it's true too. Because I don't know it before you do. We learn at the same time.
Right. We broke that down. He broke that down. But they say you don't talk that much, Chief.
Now she don't talk. A lot of people don't know that the monks didn't talk neither.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised she don't talk a lot because a lot of times I try to talk. It's like when you know you can't unknow, and like talking becomes pointless because you know that nothing's gonna change from your voice, from the people that you talk to. Like they gotta change themselves. Like the world, you can't move physically. You can't move. Like you gotta move from the inside. I think she understands that. She if you ask her something, she respond to it. But other than that, you just ain't gonna say much. And I want to get to a place like that, but I can't because I gotta talk to the streets,
Yeah.
right? But that's the place where this knowledge send you. It send you to a place to where you can be, like I said, you can't be alone, boy. You can be at one with everything,
We are.
and you don't separate yourself from nothing.
Yes.
right?
That's the
And that's
point.
oneness. That's wholeness.
Yeah.
And when you become one, you don't even have to say
We
nothing
already-
because people speak for you.
Yeah, you know, I don't gotta
Yeah.
tell you I love you.
Right.
You know it. Jesus said that love is in the act. You're gonna act on it. I mean, regardless of how you act or regardless of where you at, I'm gonna give you love, right? And I'm never gonna give nothing else but that. Right? And that's love. But people get that confused. They don't know what it is. They think love is a feeling. They think love based on how you make me feel. And when you make me feel happy, I love you. No. Love is when I make you feel sad too. When I make you cry too. That's love too. Don't forget about that part.
Right, tough love.
Yeah, it come with it. Right?
Yeah.
But people forget that part. And they want to say love is just the feeling of happiness. Well, tell that to somebody else. Tell it to me when I was in the trenches starving. I love my mama. We ain't have shit. Tell me that then.
Wow.
Love come in all shapes and sizes.
Yes, it does.
Right? And so do hate. Because hate come in the person that's supposed to love you. That's why people got it all fucked up. You see? They say they love you, but they really giving you hate. So you don't know what real love is. My life, I never been loved. I only been hated. That's what I got on my mama. I never been loved. I only been hated because all the love is based on what I can give or what I do. Right? But now I choose to give love regardless. And I choose to do it for the streets. That's just what I choose. Because if they knew, if people in the streets understood that love can get you further than hate, they'll choose love because they just want to get far.
Yeah.
All a person wants is to live a normal, happy life, right? And I don't want to live life where I gotta want for this and my family gotta want, or I gotta strive or starve, right? And I don't want the long way neither. I told you God is fast. Right? You just gotta submit to the will of God, and that's when you just like don't submit to the will of your body.
You know, there's
Don't
an
submit to the
artist
will of your
that even said like something like, well, you know, there ain't no money in consciousness.
It's all the money in consciousness.
Hey.
Listen, all the money is in consciousness because,
Really?
listen, I'm gonna tell artists this. And a lot of
That's
people
what-
do this, right? I tell an artist, I say, look, fuck money. Don't worry about money. But they get it confused, so I'm gonna break it down. But I don't like to explain it because I don't want them to see it this way. But this is what I mean. If I say, fuck trying to grab the money, worry about the skill. Because the skill is the money. Because everybody else want to learn because now you can teach. When you're in a position to teach, you're in a position to get all the money because everybody want to know. So all you got to do first is don't worry about the money. Go everywhere for fucking free. Learn from everybody. And that's the money. The money is what you know. And the physical shit is just the reward for the true money, which is what you know.
Right.
That's just the reward,
Yep.
right? But from the discipline that you got to have to learn it, the discipline of them 7, 8 months, 9 months being in this room, learning shit, doing shit like she doing, traveling the country, from that discipline, then the money is the reward. Like, go buy you this, go get this car you like, go get this you like, all that stuff for you. Because you can have whatever you want.
And then there's also an aspect of healing where you have to actually learn how to actually start to charge people, because even Chief told, me, because I tend to be a healer, I was giving away a lot of stuff and helping a lot of people, and she said, no, you have to understand the law of reciprocity, because if you continue to give, you're giving away your life force.
This is what I learned, right? And I won't tell people this so they won't get confused with giving. And I'm gonna tell you this probably a message for you, right? Give with wisdom. Meaning this, right? If what I give is helping you mentally, spiritually, and all that, and you're not profiting, I give it to you all the time. No charge. God don't charge. I don't charge nobody. If I'm giving to you and you using it for profit, let it bless me too. Right? Because that's how I choose to work. A lot of times, the people I help, they can't pay me nothing. And that's fine. But the blessings gonna come from that. But it's just, I'm not gonna let nobody use me. Don't let nobody be the person that know they have money and the means to pay you for your services. Yes, accept that money. But for a person that doesn't, what I hold holds no value. No one could pay me anyway. It's too expensive. Yeah.
That's how chiefs look anyway.
Last time when I came back, I don't do a lot of talking.
Last time you came back from where? What was you talking about? Come back from where?
Oh, she flatlined about what?
That was.
Oh, she died too?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
passed.
Oh, I died too.
Yeah, 3 times.
She
She
died,
died 3
three
times?
I think it's part of becoming a shaman. You have to
Yeah.
die like a few
She
times.
died 3 times?
Yes.
Explain to me how that worked.
I don't know.
Well, I think from elevation.
She
when
laughing about dying.
Yeah.
Well, I laugh about it too. All right, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Tell me, what's her experiences though? How did she experience death? Like, what happened?
Breathing? Like
No, I said what happened. Like, what did she see? Something happened? Like,
This one, I didn't see. The first one I saw.
well, tell me what you saw.
The first time
Yeah.
I was in California. I just came back from Kenya, burying my husband in Kenya,
Right.
and I had malaria.
malaria, yeah.
I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
The
So
the wives. You talking about the wives that tried to kill you?
oh yeah.
All his other wives
You
tried to
wanna
kill
hear
her
the
with
fun
malaria.
thing?
They
Right.
took the water from the food.
They
Go ahead.
they,
I'm sorry.
He had a first wife, you know, and I buried him over there. And they always told me when I come, don't eat her food
Right.
unless everybody's eating it. She got a pot and said, that's special for you. Don't touch it. But when a person transcends, they give a woman a maid of honor, like a maid of honor. So when his niece was taking care of me, she was going to the kitchen getting the food and bringing it. So I don't know. He, you know.
Right.
Anyway, I found out when I got home. When I arrived at home, I was having all these pains and uncomfort, and I said, why I'm feeling like my late husband? And I said, you know, I'm into natural healing, so I'm trying to do things to myself. And one night, the spirit was loud. It says, go now. And I went. I drove to the hospital. I'm glad that So when I got there, I didn't even go to the weight room. They took me all the way in the back.
Wow.
And they said, asked me if I traveled. I said, yeah, I just came back. But they did some tests, and they said I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
Wow.
So I was in, intensive care, and they told my mother, my siblings, if you want to see me, you had to come to California to see me, right? So I went out of my body, and I saw.
So you died.
Yeah, I saw them revive me. So they was putting paddles on me. I was watching everything.
From out your body?
From
out your body?
Yeah, I was up watching down, and then this nurse did
Wow.
something, and the other nurse said, we're going to do this right. So he was going to do wrong. So, okay, I came back. So my mother came.
What you mean you came back? You came back in your body?
Yeah. So
And you felt yourself come back in your body?
yeah. And just, I'm tripping. My mother came the next day. And my mother was a prayer warrior, okay? So when she entered the room, I said the spirit had her. I was out of hospital in 2 days after that.
Wow.
That's a true story.
Wow. That's
You saw them
crazy.
actually revive you up
Yeah,
out.
she said she saw him revive
Yeah,
her.
they was he was putting them pedals on me wrong. And the nurse said, no, we're going to do it right.
So you can hear, you
Yeah.
can see and hear?
Yeah,
Wow. To see and hear is crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that tells you like you.
How you hear with no ears? Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Because
Yeah.
your ears ain't doing no hearing then.
And she's looking down. You were from an elevated state,
You're
looking
right.
at everybody,
Yeah.
the people working in the
So,
hospital.
and I think that that's the essence of life that people don't do. So I think that a lot of people like to say God experienced in human form, whatever they say. I heard that. So I can't repeat shit I hear a lot, but I know there's some shit like that. I like to say kind of like the same but different. I think we should watch shit. Like I think some say about the watchers, but I think the true essence of people itself should be watchers. And I believe that when you indulge and you have like sin coming to play, like you should just watch everything. Like I think physical,
Observer.
observer. You should observe everything. I don't think nothing. You shouldn't have contact with shit.
Right, right.
That's what I believe, and I believe that contact fucks shit up.
Yes, I believe that too.
I'm just amazed by how somebody could be so jealous that they would put malaria into your food and try to
Why
kill
not?
you.
Yeah, they gotta kill you. They gotta kill you because like people hold attachments. You heard say they had too many wives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're attachments. I want you to be my only wife.
yeah,
I want to be the only one.
Yeah.
yeah.
That bad though?
Yeah, that
You want to
bad.
be the only one
That-
that bad that you're
that's-
willing to take someone else's life?
According to her culture, they do
In the
that.
culture.
Yeah, they do that.
Wow. So that's a part of their culture to do that.
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah. They'll try.
That's crazy. But they do it.
Nate, let me know what tribe that is.
Yeah, I ain't getting initiated to that. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. That's one of the ones.
Yeah, that's
But that's one time you
the worst
died.
malaria in the world, child. Oh my God, they was trying to take you out of hell.
Right, but she got a chance to
You made it
experience
through,
death 3 times, and for everybody don't know that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of people might
3
think
is a magic
yeah,
number.
that's a beautiful thing.
That's one heck of a number.
Anytime a person get a chance to experience death is a beautiful thing because let you know you have nothing to fear because
Right.
it doesn't go blank. It doesn't stop. Right? Everybody concerned about it stopping. But listen, I tell you this, don't be concerned about it stopping. Be more concerned about forgetting. Be concerned about forgetting.
Who you are.
Yeah. Because when you forget, you get stuck.
Right.
Right? And you never black out. All a person got to do is look around and say, ask themselves, whatever died. If somebody do that, and they gonna see that if nothing else in the world ever died, how come out of everything else created, why come me? Why come I'm the only one? That don't seem right to me. We the only thing that died.
the first time was I was 2 years old.
Yeah. You died at 2 years old? Wow. And you remember that one too?
My mother told me. Yep.
Wow. Well, you've been dying your whole life.
No.
Wow.
I'm still standing.
I know you still standing, but I'm saying you've been dying your whole life. Right? She experienced death multiple. What happened when you was 2? You remember anything?
I had pneumonia. She said I had pneumonia. And I probably was sad, a lot of trauma.
Like newly when you first
Right.
came, you had trauma on you. So
No, like, I'll give you an example. This is true. My sister is 11 months apart, and my brother was 11 months apart too.
right.
So when I was born, they was happy. They had a daughter, right? Another girl. They wanted a boy. So I know I had visions and other training. I saw that my father came with a baseball cap. He wanted a boy. and he was so disappointed. See, you don't think the baby can feel the energy. You know, they're like a sponge. They can feel everything, you know. And then when my brother was born, he was a boy. So I got left out of the picture because it was 5 more girls. So I got left out of the picture. But I knew that when they accepted my sister, not on the same level they accepted me. You know, I'm just, we was wanting a boy, got a girl, you know. So I had to deal with that energy, and all these sisters that came after that, they was not affected. I was affected because I was in that circle with my brother and my sister. Right. Yeah. So that, I'm sure I was sad and a little emotional. So this time, last year, I flatlined.
Wow.
I think, well, the first,
You good? Keep going.
I went to Peru, and the altitude is so high that it affected my lungs. So I was telling the doctors here I had altitude sickness, but they were treating something else. But I was doing my own thing, and I flatlined.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to save her one time from doing the same thing one time.
Oh, that's another time.
Was it? Wait, did you die that time too? Oh Lord, you almost died.
I was on hospice.
Yes, she was about to die at that time, but we got her out of that. We stopped that one.
That's too much about dying. You got to end your show. That's too much about dying. I died 5 times. She didn't die 3. That's 8. That's too many times to die.
Right,
but you know what?
But this is the thing. That's part of being a shaman, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Part of shamanhood.
Yeah, I'm shamaned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shamaned. Yeah.
Death experience.
Yeah, that was good.
Near death.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. feel short. I feel short. Yeah, that's something I feel short. I feel short. But nah, you can feel like attachments with me bleeding, like self-bleeding.
Really?
I can feel it. I felt like, I was like, what is she doing? And God told me what she was doing. And then I felt it like move. It was like stuff that I probably didn't even know. It was like soul stuff. That's what I said, she was freeing, like making your soul light to travel on. That's what I don't know what she do. We never had a conversation. But that's what that told me when I was sitting there. That she was taking all the stuff that stopped me and keep me reincarnated. She was just getting rid of it. Is that true? I don't know.
It's just different things look different.
People.
Yeah.
Don't look like it is.
Why?
Like maybe light.
You definitely feel lighter.